Today we are going to discuss about the first law of thermodynamics. What's the definition of the first law of the thermodynamics? First law of thermodynamics says something that heat energy is the sum of the internal energy, change in internal energy and change in work. Or we can say very clearly that heat energy is given to the system is converted into its internal energy and its work done. What heat energy given to the system is converted to its internal energy and the work done on the system. We can represent this as an equation Q is equal to delta U plus delta W. What's the delta U is internal energy or change in the internal energy. Basically it is in two forms, kinetic energy and potential energy. When it's become the potential energy, when there is a change in the states of matter, it's become the potential energy, otherwise it's on kinetic energy. So what's the work? Work can be represented as the force into displacement, displacement or delta L. What's the force? Force is the pressure into area. So pressure into area into change in length or the displacement is called for work. So pressure into area into delta. What's area into delta? Area into length. Area into length of a cylinder can be defined as the volume of that cylinder. So area into delta L can be defined as the change in the volume. So work can be equated into the pressure into change in the volume. So what's the simply work is? If we are applying some work, some amount of energy to reduce or to increase the volume of a cylinder or volume of the atom, so volume of the particles, it's called the work. So here we can define the heat very simple, that heat is the sum of the change in internal energy or the change in temperature. Change in temperature is a basic and important feature of the change in internal energy. We can understand very easily how the change in internal energy is attained by analyzing the what's the change goes into the what the change happens into the temperature. So change in internal energy and change in work are the two components that determines the the heat. What's happened in adiabatic system? In adiabatic system, we all know that energy change is zero. So heat energy here is Q is 0 here. So 0 equal to delta U plus delta W. So delta U can be written as minus delta W. So this is the equation. What's happened in the case when the internal energy change in internal energy is 0? That means isothermal system. In isothermal system, delta U is 0. So Q will be equal to delta W. These are the equations that derive from this basic equation of the first law of thermodynamics.